Social media is ruining your life, and you know it. Action. Wait, I was supposed to say action. Whoa. Action. That was terrible. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Orooj, and today I'll be telling you guys why you should probably delete your social media. Just like I did. So I decided a month ago to stop using social media, and I have been using social media ever since like 2015, 2016. My first social media was probably Instagram or Snapchat, and the social medias that I am currently only using is Snapchat just for a little bit. I don't even use it that much, honestly, and YouTube. And I'll explain why I really don't consider YouTube a social media that much. But yeah, I have stopped using Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Oh my god. TikTok. That application is so addictive. I spent hours and hours on end just watching other people, watching so many TikToks, wasting so much time. I regret it a lot. But I'm glad that I have stopped using it. It's been a whole month, and honestly, I feel so much better. Mental health wise, so great. There are so many reasons why people stop using social media, and I feel like a lot of you guys might experience what I'm about to tell you. Now, disclaimer, if you do not want to stop using social media, I'm not telling you you should stop, but I'm telling you you should stop if you can't handle it, or if you feel the way I felt when I was using social media. Do not make it a habit to wake up first thing in the morning and use social media. You are not properly awake yet, and you're already spending time on your phone, not making yourself ready for the day, or like mentally even prepped for the day. And if you are on social media and you see something that makes you feel a certain negative emotion or a negative way, then your whole day will probably go really terribly too. I feel it's important to have a morning routine as well, and sometimes I'm guilty. I do go on my phone when I try not to, but I try to put it away as soon as I can and actually spend the morning waking myself up, putting myself in a good mood, and just not spending so much time on my phone or on social media. Now, a lot of people can agree with me that a main reason people stop using social media is because they are comparing themselves or their lives to others, and that was one of the main reasons I stopped using social media as well. I compared myself and my life to a lot of people online, and I know it's really bad and I should tell myself not to do it, but the only way I realized I could actually stop doing that and focus on myself is to stop using social media. Now, I know a lot of people don't have this problem as well, but I had this problem. I just look at other people and then I compare myself and think, why am I not like that? Why don't I do that? Why am I not hanging out? Or if you see other people doing things and you're not doing anything, then you feel guilty about yourself, or you feel the fear of missing out, FOMO. There's so many different factors that play into your head. Sometimes you'll see comments on your own posts that just are not really nice, or you compare how many likes you get compared to like another person you know, or just even seeing people post certain pictures and you're like, I could never take a picture like that. How is the person so confident and I am just not, right? Just remember that social media is fake. Nothing is real. No one is that perfect. Everything put out on social media is meant to be perfect, even when in reality it's not like that. You can't really compare yourself to someone who you've only seen like a picture out of their entire life. How are you supposed to compare something that might not even actually be real to yourself when you know every little thing about you and you know nothing about anyone else online? People's lives do suck, and you would think that they don't when they do. I could portray myself as the most perfect being on this planet, but I am not, because I know that everybody has different struggles. Everybody's hiding something. No one wants to share their struggles or their bad flaws or whatever they don't like about themselves online, right? So honestly, you should not be comparing yourself to others. I have stopped comparing myself to others. I'm learning to just love myself, be my own person, live my own life, and just focus on me. Now, comparing your lives to other people, you can like see other people doing so many great things in their lives, and you're just in your bed at home or just in your room or on TikTok all the time. You can't really compare yourself to other people's lives as well, because everybody's doing everything different. Some people are doing things you're not doing. You're doing things other people aren't doing. People are in different stages of their lives. I should not be comparing myself to someone who's my age. I could say I'm literally what, a few months older than Billie Eilish. I can't be comparing my life to her life when she is doing so many different things and I'm doing so many different things. We're living two different type of lives. I cannot compare it because I live in a different circumstance. She lives in a different circumstance. She's doing different things in her life. I'm doing different things with my life. Your focus should be yourself and not other people. Supporting people obviously is a great thing to do, but do not compare their lives to your lives. Even other people who are kind of like you or like influencers, they've achieved that through doing something. Their life is different because they've done something differently. You can't really compare your life. Everybody is doing something different. Everybody's at different stages of their lives. You should not be comparing your lives to other people's lives. And again, if you can't handle it like how I couldn't, and I didn't really realize, I didn't understand this mindset before, you should not be on social media. I feel like I've grown a lot as a person after stopping using my social media. I don't know if that was correct English, whatever. And I feel like I've just learned a lot of reasons as to why I had so many insecurities or why I wasn't confident in myself. I feel like I've also become a little wise, I guess, and actually got in touch with myself and my feelings, and just really putting that focus on myself and on my life. Now remember, likes, numbers, views, nothing really matters. Do not compare those numbers to other people's numbers. Do not think that, oh, just because I have this many likes, I'm not that great. Do not place your value or worth on numbers. Do not quantify them that way, because you literally cannot. Now, I posted a video on YouTube. And it was a vlog, and it got like what, maybe 30 views. Some people can't even get 30 views. Some people get tons and tons of views. I should not be comparing myself for how many views I get, and I should not let that be my worth either, because I know I liked the video. I edited it really awesomely. I think I did a good job. That was really weird English that I just used also. But I just felt proud of it. I felt happy during making the vlog and editing it as well. And numbers should not quantify that happiness that I got from uploading that video, right? Another thing is that if you want to be on social media, you have to make sure that you do not compare yourself to others. You only follow people you want to follow and actually like to follow as well. Why would you follow someone you don't even like, or that you're jealous of, or you feel negative emotions of whenever you see their posts? It just does not make any sense. If you're going to use social media, only follow people you actually want to follow or like, or even people who just motivate you. And another thing is that if you're on social media, I think it would be a better idea to be creating and producing more content than you are receiving. Because when you're on social media, you're constantly getting so much from social media. You're getting so much content, you're receiving a lot, but you're not really giving anything out. It's basically how you're just getting a lot without even actually doing anything. And when you receive a lot more without actually having to do anything, you don't really feel like you gained anything out of it or learned anything out of it, or even worked towards something. You don't feel those emotions. And again, it's just mindless entertainment, mindless scrolling on TikTok or Instagram. You get so much information and entertainment. It's just very time consuming and very tiring as well. And also, if you are going to use social media, please make sure you're in a good mood. If you're in a terrible mood and you open up social media and you see something that makes you feel even worse, your day is just gonna go horribly. You're gonna feel horrible. You're just gonna constantly be comparing yourself, feeling super bad about yourself, and just saying to yourself, oh god, my life sucks. Stop using social media. Literally turn off the app, turn off the phone, throw it across the room. I don't care. Stop using it and just put yourself in a good state of mind. Do something you enjoy, like reading a book or doing something artsy, going out to play sports, hanging out with your family, cooking, anything. Literally, when I stopped using social media, I started putting more focus into just doing more hobbies because I had so much more time. I stopped using social media. All that free time I got after not using it anymore, because I used to spend so much time. I found so much more time to actually just live my life, enjoy my life, and do things with my life. Honestly, you could still use social media and live a great life. I just feel like you have to be in that mindset where you know that if anything comes your way, you can handle it. But a lot of people are weak. I would still consider myself weak when it comes to like social media, and I do not plan on going back on it anytime soon, because I stayed off it for like a whole month and my mood has just gotten so much better. But I told myself that maybe if I just click it once or just use it for a little bit, I can actually just use it and I'll be fine. After using it for a bit, my mood just went down so bad. I started comparing myself again when I told myself I wasn't going to. Honestly, after not using it for a while, I felt so great that when I started using it again, I didn't even want to use it anymore. And I know it's really hard to stop using it as well. When you tell yourself that, okay, I need to stop using my social media, delete the app if you do not have the willpower to actually stop using it. What I did was I actually just turned off the notifications and hid the app somewhere in my phone. That is that if I ever need to open it up, I could, but I honestly do not need to right now. Now I'm trying to build a presence online as well, so I do put my socials up or whatever just because I'm creating a presence for myself, but I'm honestly not actively using it in the sense where I am looking at other people's content if I don't like it, or if I don't want to see it, or if I'm not in the mood to see it either. And please take breaks if you need them. If you are feeling terrible using social media, just stop using it for a bit. You don't have to totally be off it forever if you don't want to. You could just take a break until you feel better about yourself. And again, if you're in a good mood, then only open the app, because if you're in a bad mood, you're just gonna feel worse. Honestly, a thing I learned from not using social media is living in the moment as well. To live in the moment is to actually kind of be in that main character kind of mindset where you're just living your life, focusing on yourself and enjoying what you're doing. You're not comparing yourself to what other people are doing online. You're not seeing what other people are doing and feeling like you're lacking in a department. You have that focus on yourself where you start to realize that in order to live my best life, I need to start doing things. I need to work towards things. I need to be more productive and proactive with what I do. And it's such a great mindset to be in when you know that you don't need to rely on social media to make you feel that way. That you have that focus on yourself and on other people's lives as well. The amount of time I spend on my phone because of social media is crazy. It's astronomical. Honestly, I have started using my phone a lot less. My screen time has gone down so much because of how I just don't use social media anymore. After not using social media, it's been like a month actually, but after I stopped using it, I started feeling better about myself, and I wasn't comparing myself to anybody anymore, and I wasn't even comparing my life to anybody anymore too. And I started to spend more time doing things with my life, making something out of it, enjoying my time with myself instead of my phone, because sometimes I just open up my phone just to use social media, and if I'm on social media, I'm literally just scrolling. I could be spending that time hanging out with myself, hanging out with my friends, hanging out with family, working on something productive, working towards my future, anything else that could benefit me, unlike social media has. The constant scrolling is literally such a waste of time, and you could be spending that time doing something way better, hanging out with friends, and even living in the moment. That's another thing. Now, when you're on social media, you're not really living in the moment, I'd say, because like, here's the thing that people tend to do is if you're recording a story or whatever, you're like, oh my god, something cool is happening, right? Then you're on your phone for the next 2 minutes updating, checking if someone saw it, blah 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 blah, but are you actually living in the moment? Sometimes I don't even like pulling out my phone because I know I'm gonna like miss the experience or ruin my experience because I'm on this. And people tend to worry, oh, if I can't use social media, how am I gonna contact my friends, whatever. If they're your real friends, you probably want to chat with them on like their phone number or like iMessages or even just WhatsApp. You can literally use WhatsApp, or just even any other type of social media that isn't really, that's just like chatting. find something like that, I guess, because when you're on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, it's not just chatting, it's more than that, and you can easily get distracted. Now, the reason I don't consider YouTube too much of a social media is because on YouTube you get to pick and choose what you watch, but on Instagram and TikTok you are literally scrolling through whatever TikTok or Instagram or even Twitter. Twitter is just, it's not that bad compared to Instagram and TikTok, but it's just like they recommend things to you and you don't really have control over what you're watching, what you're seeing, right? With YouTube, you literally, I know sometimes you don't really have control over it, but you still have the option of picking and choosing what you actually want to spend your time watching. I told myself, why would you sacrifice just a few seconds of happiness or laughter for a long time of feeling bad and worthless? Because you could be on social media and you find like funny videos and you're like, oh my god, this is making me laugh, but then you could probably scroll through one thing that makes you feel really negative inside, and that negativity does stay with you throughout the day. Even if you tell yourself not to keep it with you, it's really hard unless you're able to not care and you're strong enough to do it, then that's good. But if you really can't handle it or you don't want to, I suggest staying off the socials. All I want to say is be careful with social media in general, and please take care of your mental health. It comes first, okay guys? Take care of yourself. I did a lot of talking in this video, but I felt like it was greatly needed because social media, it's very time consuming and very toxic, honestly. I hope you guys are staying healthy and safe, and thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Literally tell me what your experience is with social media, and if you have stopped using it, good on you, because I am proud of you. And tell me how your experience has gone with that too. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one then. Bye guys!